Namaskar. Why do science and spirituality sometimes contradict each other? The dictionary definition of science is knowledge or system of knowledge, covering general truths or the operation of special laws. Spirituality, or in Sanskrit dharma, is the search for and the experience of the absolute. So, why is there contradiction between these two sometimes? The study of nature, natural laws, human body, or any other phenomena, for that matter, is constantly changing. The knowledge which is considered true today may be considered false tomorrow, with new discoveries backed up by repeated verifiable results. A recent example in the field of human health is the new knowledge covering the importance of the gut microbiome in attaining and maintaining good health. So when it comes to science, it's dealing with phenomena of the material world. And those phenomena are within time, space, and person. So they are constantly changing. Whereas when we speak about spirituality or the absolute, it is beyond time, place, and person. It is formless, timeless, omnipresent. So whereas science is constantly changing its concept of truth about a certain phenomenon or subject, spirituality is based on that which is absolute and unchanging. There is some examples where science and spirituality come together. And one example that comes to my mind is in the 1970s, when the meditators were found to have a lower blood pressure, a slower heartbeat, and less anxiety as measured by different wavelengths captured by the electroencephalograph machine. And that repeated result had made meditation popular in the early 1970s in the West. Some people are of the opinion that meditation is not scientific. Actually, another name for meditation is the intuitional science, because through meditation practice, we develop the higher level of our mind known as intuition, whereas the intellect is mostly dealing with the objects of the world and is in a constant and analytical situation. What's right, what's wrong, what's good, what's bad. The intuition is moving towards and trying to experience the absolute. And so someone who's highly intuitional is loving, is blissful, and actually has knowledge beyond time and space. And one example of this was the great mystic Sri Ramakrishna. He was not very educated. He didn't go past grade 6 in his formal education. But many people experienced that when he saw them, he knew everything about them. So when it comes to meditation, it's not a religion. It is a systematic process to experience oneness with the higher consciousness. It's not related to any rituals or externalization of the mind. Rather, we try to channelize the mind to that and think of that supreme consciousness with the help of a specific sound or mantra. It is unifying, universal, and liberating. Whereas science actually tries to explain the how of things. How did the universe evolve? And how did life come into being? Spirituality is more concerned with the why. Why are we born? What is our purpose? And so on. And so sometimes some scientists believe that actually the universe operates according to inherent laws and has no specific plan behind it. Whereas spirituality says, no, everything has a cause and everything is purposeful because it's part of the cosmic plan. So some people can integrate the spiritual point of view and the scientific point of view. That's why we say subjective approach to objective adjustment. What does it mean? It means that although everything is a manifestation of that one consciousness in one form or another, in various frequencies or another, that we have to adjust to those realities while we're in the waking state. But when we're in the practice of meditation to know the subject, to know the I, to know who I am, then we try to, with the help of mantra, try to merge the mind into the absolute by transcending the thoughts that come inevitably because we're living in the material world. Thank you. Namaskar. Namaskar. Friends, because of your donations and support, we're able to continue to do recordings on meditation, spirituality, and inspiration. If you'd like to help with a donation, you can find a link in the description of this video. I'd like to thank you very much. Namaskar.